Hello, it's Gem Games here once again, and in this video we are going to create a coin magnet. So yeah, let's get started. First, you want to go to the link in the description, and you want to, sorry, this is not the one. You want to download the coin magnet folder, and here I will show I downloaded this magnet from the Sketchfab, from the Aiden P or Aiden, something like that. So he's the creator. I have not created it. I just downloaded it. But yeah. So when you have downloaded the magnet, then you want to go to Models folder, and you want to open the folder where you have the coin magnet. So let's move the whole coin magnet folder to here. Let's select import all. Let's not change anything. We get this error. It doesn't matter. Let's just close this. So now we have this. The magnet actually comes in two different meshes. It doesn't matter. Okay, now that we have done that, let's go to the blueprints and let's go to the interactables. Let's actually duplicate this blueprint class coin. Let's duplicate it and let's rename it to coin underscore magnet, like that. Let's open it. So let's first go to the viewport, and here on the viewport there is one thing that we want to do. Let's select the coin. Let's change the static mesh to, let's search for a magnet cube, like that. Let's actually change all these scale values. I would actually want to put them all to 0.25, 0.25 and 0.25. Okay. Then I want to set the location to 55, so it's basically in the middle of the sphere. Okay, let's rename this mesh to a magnet. Let's duplicate it. Let's just let it be the magnet 1 that it will automatically be. Let's move the magnet 1 under the magnet. Okay, so it's child of that mesh. Now let's change this mesh to magnet cube 001, and yes, as you can see, we have the whole magnet here. Okay, so the next thing what we want to do here, let's actually first let's change this overlap collision from 2. Let's make this locked like that. Let's change it to 0.1. Okay, I think that's just a lot better. And now let's compile, save, and let's move this coin magnet next to the third-person map. Let's also open the coin. Let's click the overlap collision here also. Let's change the scale to 1.5 also. Okay, I will show you soon why did we change this. Okay, let's go back to the coin magnet. So here on the coin magnet, we want to go to the event graph. And here on the begin overlap, let's delete everything after the cast to third-person character. Like that. Now let's go back to the third-person map. Let's go to the blueprints. Let's open the PP third-person character. Okay. Now we are at the event graph. Okay. I don't know why this is lagging so much. Okay. Let's find some empty space. I will go to here to the left. And let's create a custom event. Let's call this custom event activate power up, something like that. And let's add here an input. Let's call the input index. That will be the power up index. Let's change the type to integer. Okay. Let's create a new variable. Let's call this power ups, like that. Let's change the variable to an array, like that. Let's compile. Let's add one element to here, like that, index 0. Now what we want to do here, we want to get the power ups array, and we want to get from it, and we want to set array element. Okay, we want to set from here. We want to connect the index to this index, like that. Let's actually add a reroute to here, because we will have to get something else from here also. Now item true and size to fit true. Okay. And the next thing, what we want to do, we want to get from the index and we want to switch on int after we have set the element. Now let's add some reroutes to here so it looks a little bit cleaner. Let's actually those a little bit further and that a little bit further. Okay. Now let's add here a 1 pin, so the 0 pin. And yeah, we don't actually have to do anything else here right now. Let's compile and let's save. Now let's go back to the coin magnet. Here on the component begin overlap and casting to third person character, we want to call the activate power up, and we want to activate the index 0. Okay. After that, we want to destroy actor. Okay. So now basically the power up is activated. Let's compile, save, and we can actually close this coin magnet. So next, we want to go to the coin. And here on the coin, we have to do a few things. First, we want to add a new variable. Let's call it moving. And here, let's actually cut this link. Cut this link. We are on event begin overlap. Let's move all these to the right somewhere, right like that. Now what we want to do, we want to get the moving. We want to get a branch. And oh, sorry, where was I? So we will check if the moving variable is not true. If it's not true, so from the false, then we want to promote this as BP third person character to a variable. Okay, so from the false, let's add some reroutes. Now let's rename the variable to player ref, like that. Okay, then what we want to do is we want to create, we want to move all these even further, right? Then we want to create a new custom event. Let's call it increase and destroy or something like that. Now we want to connect this to the increase coins and destroy actor. So like this. Now we want to get the player ref and connect it to here. And why did we do it like this? I will show you in a sec. So basically this is the same thing than before. Now we are just checking if the moving variable is not true. And you will understand soon why. Okay. So now we want to go to the viewport. We have this overlap collision. We want to duplicate it. Okay. And we want to change this sphere radius to, I think we want to change it to, let's make it 250. Okay, something like that. Now let's rename this overlap collision 1 to magnet collision. Oh, I did some error there. So magnet collision. Oh, magnet collision 0. Only magnet collision, like that. Let's compile. Let's actually save all because I have had 6 unsaved things. Okay, so let's go back to the event graph. So now here on the event graph, what we want to do, we want to add a on event begin overlap to that magnet collision also. Okay, and from the other actor, we want to cast to the BP third person character, like up here, same thing basically. Now what we want to do is we want to get from this BP third person character, and we want to get the power ups, and then we want to get from it, and we want to get the index 0. So basically we are checking if our power up is on. Then we want to add a branch, so bn left click and connect it to there. Okay, and if it is true, then we want to, let's actually move this a little bit further. We want to get from the SPP third person character, and we want to promote it to this player ref like this. Connect it to here. Let's add reroutes like that. Like that. Okay, and connect to the true. So if the power up is on, then we want to promote that to a variable that third person character reference. And after that, we want to set the moving variable to true. And then we want to go down here and add another custom event. And let's call this move. I will actually check what I called it before. Okay, so move coin to player. So that's easy to remember. Okay, and here after the moving, we want to call that. So move coin to player like that. And let's actually move all these a little bit further up, like that. And here on the move coin to the player, what we want to do first, we want to get actor location. So we are getting the coin location. We want to promote that to a variable. And let's call that starting location. So that is basically the starting location, so where the coin is when we overlap with it. And after that, we want to get create a timeline, and we want to actually play from start. So control and left click, you can move this pin. Play from start. Let's rename this to move_TL. Let's open it. Let's add a track. Let's make the length 1 second. Let's add a, oh, sorry, the length didn't change. So 1 second. First key, let's make it 0 and 0. Let's add another and 1, 1 and 1. Then let's right click from here on this first key, auto, like that. So now it's like smooth curve. Let's compile, save, and we can actually close this. After that, what we want to do here is we want to get the default scene root of the coin. Let's move it to here. Let's leave some space here, and we want to set world location from the update. So like that. And new location, we want to actually get from it and lerp vector like that. And we want to connect this new track 0 to the alpha like that. Okay, and let's add a reroute to here. And let's move this even further. So now let's get the starting location. That will be the location EA. I cannot talk. So location A is the starting location, and the B is, let's get the player ref. Let's get the get world location, and let's get the capsule component, for example. It doesn't actually matter. Let's get the capsule component, yeah. Okay, like this. Let's move it to here. Let's connect this to the B. So we are basically lerping from starting location to the player's location, like that. And now the next thing, what we want to do here is we want to get the coin, and we want to set relative scale 3D like this. After this, and here on the new scale, we want also to lerp. Let's move it here under this. And the A should be the starting size, so 0.75, 0.5, 0.75. So 0.75, 0.5, 0.75, like that. And the B, let's make it actually 0, 0, 0. And the alpha, let's get also this to there. like that. Let's make that a little better, like that. So now it should be complete. And what we want to do next, from the finished, we want to call the increase and destroy event. So increase and destroy. So the reason why we created this custom event for the increase and destroy is because we want to call that function from here, and also I forgot to call the function. Sorry, we want to call the function here on the begin overlap collision. We want to call the function also after this. So increase and destroy. Okay, now it's correct. So we created this because we want to call it from here and also from here. I didn't want to copy this code on both of these, because later on, when we add some sounds and effects and stuff like that, we would have to do that thing 2 times. Now we can just do all the things here, and it will be called on these from these both functions, and it will work exactly the same, if you understand me. So yeah, it will be much cleaner later on. But yeah, let's compile, save, let's go to the third-person map. Let's actually add that interactable coin magnet to the level. Let's add some coins to there. Let's actually press Ctrl and D. Let's duplicate it. Ctrl and D. Let's duplicate it. So now I have a few of those. Let's see how it works. Let's play. Get the coin magnet. And as you can see, the coins start coming to me. And yeah, it is working as it is supposed to work. And why is this screen so big? I want to make it smaller. Okay, I made the screen smaller. Now it looks better in my opinion. And as you can see, the magnet works as it's supposed to work. So yeah, I think that was all for this video. If you liked the video, please click the like button and subscribe for more. Yeah, hope you have a great day and see you on the next one.